So here we have our latest barn find. I was given a tip by a colleague who found this in an abandoned warehouse, along with a number of other cars. He said there was a couple of things that I might think were particularly special, but one thing caught his eye. And here we have it. It's an Alfa Romeo GTV6 with a 2.5 litre engine, and I believe this model is from 1986. You can just see by the amount of dust on this car that it hasn't been touched in a long while. Before going ahead and having a look around the car, we did track down the owner and was given permission to make this video. Between 1974 and 1989, Alfa Romeo produced around 130,000 units of the Alfetta GT and GTV coupes, both of which were based on the Alfetta sedan platform. These vehicles shared the same range of twin-cam engines, 1.6, 1.8 and 2 litres, and featured a distinctive drivetrain layout. Instead of a conventional setup, they used a rear-mounted transaxle that combined the gearbox, clutch and differential, resulting in a near-perfect weight distribution. Additionally, Alfa Romeo moved away from the typical live rear axle, opting instead for a semi-independent D-Dion tube suspension in both the sedan and the coupe, significantly enhancing handling, especially in the sportier coupe version. The coupe, styled by Giugietto Giugiaro, was praised not only for its balanced dynamics but also for its elegant design and practical 4-seat interior. Despite these strengths, it lacked performance, and without the eventual inclusion of a V6 engine, it might never have earned its place among automotive classics. This all changed in 1981 when Alfa Romeo introduced a 2.5 litre V6 engine to the lineup, creating the range-topping GTV6. To accommodate the larger power plant, the model received a signature hood bulge. The engine was instantly celebrated by automotive journalists and enthusiasts for its smoothness, willingness to rev, and distinctive exhaust note. Though it abandoned Alfa's traditional twin-cam setup in favour of a single cam per cylinder bank to reduce costs, it still maintained cross-flow combustion via pushrod actuated exhaust valves. The result was an output of 160 horsepower and 157 pound-foot of torque. Impressive figures for a mass-produced coupe in the early 1980s. For years, this V6 was regarded as one of the finest engines of its kind. Even after the GTV6 ended production in 1989, the engine lived on in numerous other Alfa Romeo models, including the 75, the 164, the 155, GTV Spider, the 156, the 166 and 147 GTA. Over its 25-year lifespan, it grew to 3 litres and later 3.2 litres, with enhancements like quad-cam heads and 4 valves per cylinder. It was this exceptional V6 that gave the GTV6 its staying power, outlasting its Alfetta-based siblings. When production ended in 1989, Alfa Romeo no longer offered a rear-wheel drive coupe, apart from the rare SZ, marking the close of a memorable chapter. Its eventual successor, the 1995 GTV, would move to a front-wheel drive layout, signalling a new era for the brand. So after learning a lot about its history, its performance, build quality, the Italian design of this car, it's quite fun to stumble on one. So let's take a look around. Apart from the obvious things about this car, the build quality, the lovely Italian styling, there just really is a sense of the 1980s when you have a look inside this car. Just the quality of the switch gear and just the overall sort of colour scheme and choices of materials just really give you that sense of being just taken right back to the 1980s. So there you go guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time on the Classic Saab Guy.